Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hopefully your week has been well. And I want to give you a couple words of encouragement to help you push through and persevere throughout the remainder of the week and end on a good note. And this is my motivational minute. Wise men learn by other men's mistakes. Fools learn by the mistakes of their own. So, this week I want to talk about being wise and standing above all others. So if you see a person making continuous mistakes in their life, why would you want to why would you want to follow in that person's footsteps? Why would you want to do the same things that that person is doing? Whether it be in their finances, in their health, in their relationships, in business, in friendships, and just in general. Why would you want to do that? Because I can learn by other people's mistakes and understand that I don't want to do that. When I was younger, I would see friends and family members, they would get into a little trouble. And I would understand that, okay, well, that's something that I don't want to do just because I'm not going to be the one who gets in trouble the same way that I just saw someone else got in trouble. That just doesn't make sense. But what we do is we have a lot of people who are followers and not leaders. A follower will see that somebody made a mistake and think sometimes, you know what if I did the same thing, I can do the same thing, I won't get in trouble. A leader would say, I saw that didn't work out for that person. Maybe I don't want to go that route. Maybe I want to tweak a little bit of what they did and not do the exact same thing, and unfortunately you may get the same result. So I understand that being a leader is understanding that you don't have to experience everything that everybody else does in order for you to talk about it. I can see that a person has made a mistake and I can choose not to make that mistake, but then talk about the individual with whom had to suffer the consequences of their mistakes. That's what a leader does. A leader stands up and rises to the occasion every single time whenever there's an action that needs to be had. But they don't follow the same mistakes that a person did right before them. I want you to understand that followers follow people and they have to go ahead and do the exact same thing that someone else did. A leader learns that, okay, that person made a mistake, I'm not going to do that. That person did that and that was the consequences of their actions. I don't want the same consequences. So, I'm not going to do those things. I want you to understand that and grasp that. That's the difference between a leader and a follower. A follower would do it saying, okay, that person messed up. I think I can do it and not mess up without changing anything. What if in business you decided that you wanted to start whatever you want to start? Say it's selling combs, selling hairbrushes, hair care products. If you look and you saw somebody and you knew somebody who was making mistakes in that business because you did your research and you studied, you saw someone making a mistake. Why would you do the exact same thing that that individual did? That doesn't make sense because you're following somebody else. A leader would do this. They would do their research, they would follow up, and they would see the mistakes that the other individual made. And what they would do is they would try to correct them in order for them to be successful in their profession that they want to be in. Why would you want to be a follower and not a leader? Be a leader amongst individuals. Go ahead and let your light shine so that way you can see the consequences of your actions and they be positive ones instead of dealing with, okay, I saw someone do this. They weren't as successful, but I'm going to do the exact same thing that they did. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in business. It doesn't make sense in your finances. And it doesn't make sense in your life. So I want you to be leaders amongst individuals and not followers amongst individuals. So remember, a leader takes action in their own and they understand that, okay, that person, they see the examples of what happened prior and they tweak things to their liking. A follower just follows a path that was laid before them and they fall underneath the same exact thing that the person that made a mistake did. Be a leader. This right here is my motivational minute. I would like you to like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I want to be able to create this information to be able to help everybody. Help you, help us, help each other. And remember, we're leaders, but what are you going to be? I want you to be a leader. I want you to strive. But it's all up to you. I'll see you next week.